You are the company that you keep. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Mr. HighLife Films.
And it's your lady, Tramika.
Yes, and we are fresh out of the Higher Learning HighLife Book Club, lunchtime read. We get together every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon, religiously. No days off. You feel me?
No days
and we're reading some amazing books. And as of right now, we are reading Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And today's read was, like all reads, amazing. We got some great paradigms. Everyone that showed up to the live Zoom, they really showed out today and gave us some great different point of views and how they received this book today. So it was definitely good. To pop it off, my biggest takeaway was when he said you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody else anything. The only person you owe something to is yourself. And that's not being selfish. That's not being rude. That's not being extra. None of that. You owe you. Just like the wise words of Eric Thomas. You owe you. And in the book he says, no human being owes another any degree of duty which robs him of his privilege of building his thought habits in a positive environment. On the other hand, every human being is duty bound to himself to remove from his environment every influence which even remotely tends to develop negative thought habits. And then he also said, isn't this a cold-blooded philosophy? And he said, and then the devil replied, only the strong survive. So he also said positive thought habits may be controlled by the individual and made to serve his aims and purposes. Negative thought habits control the individual and deprive him of the privilege of self-determination. Yeah. So I can't hang around nobody who got bad thoughts and negative energy and just own anything that I'm not on. Not because I don't like you, because I love all God's people. But if you're always negative, you're always looking for problems without coming up with no solutions. You just misery love company. I'm not gonna give you no company if that's what you want. Yeah. And that's not me that's just being me protecting my peace. And that's something that someone in the group talked about today, is protecting our peace. Yeah. I gotta protect my peace so I can be a better person to be a good friend to you. So
yeah, some people like for you to fall into the pity party, and that's where you really get distracted and you start making other people emergencies your emergency instead of just focusing on what you have going on, but at the same time adding some sort of value to the situation. But some people don't want to be helped. They just want to complain with no solutions at all. They don't even want to find a solution. They're just stuck in the problem and they feel as though they can't do anything about it. But the mind is a powerful thing to waste, and reading this book really allows you to put some respect on your mind, even when it comes to you feeling as though you owe a certain relative something. Just because, it's your favorite cousin or it's your favorite aunt or it's your favorite, you don't owe them anything, especially if they are not in alignment with your standards and the things that you have going on. Now, of course, we do want to help, and it's okay to help, but you have to make effective decisions on what's going to be, effective for that certain situation. So just understanding and protecting your peace. It goes back to protecting your peace and making, effective decisions on who you give your time and who you give your energy to. So that was a really great point. Also, one of the things that stood out to me, one of the takeaways that I really enjoyed. Have you ever felt your attitude or mood become negative just by being in the presence of someone negative? When I tell you, yes, that hit me. Because just being around, have you ever just walked in a building or a place and you just feel the energy? Like the energy just floating.
The vibe be off.
And you like, and then when the person start to talk, it's like,
double.
Nah.
Ooh,
so your energy is just like everything to protect, because it allows you to really put some respect on your mind. And also the people, like you just said, who you hang around, your influence, your environment is crucial.
And to go with that, I will also say, I want to be peaceful and positive so I can affect your environment in a good way. I want you to want to have me in your environment. So I got to do me so I can be a better friend to you.
Yeah. Have you ever been around someone where it's like you feel as though you need to be around that person? And when you're not around that person it's like, okay, I need that person energy. Let me call this person, let me call them and see how they're doing, see if they're having a great day. Because every time I speak with them, they always come with the energy. And they might not know that, I'm down, because I might not sound down, but the words of encouragement, their energy just gave me a little bit more strength. And it's important to have friends like that, you know, that you can call and not necessarily, you know, dump your problems on, but just call them to check up on them to see how they're doing, and their energy, you know, uplifts you and get you in check, you know, and let you know, hey, everything gonna be okay. Let's continue to stay focused. So when you're around, you know, big thinkers and people that's pushing you forward, it allows you to continue to elevate. So
facts on facts, for sure. This was definitely a great read today, so make sure you leave your comments down below and let us know how you feel about this read, about how important is your peace and how important is protecting your environment. So with that being said, do something today that your future self will thank you for, and please don't forget to
put some respect on your mind. Hey.